The hemiplegia is upper motor neuron type of lesion. The abducent nerve lesion is a lower motor neuron type of lesion. Come. So now this is a section of pons which you have drawn. Considering the shape, you know it's a lower section or the caudal section of pons. This is abducent nerve. The lesion is happening here. So you can see that the basilar part is affected and it's quite close to the midline. What will the patient come with? You can see corticospinal, corticobulbar, corticopontine tracts affected. You can see abducent nerve affected. So when corticospinal tract is affected, these tracts are descending down, crossing at the level of motor decussation in medulla oblongata and descending down on the opposite side. So symptoms you will see will be contralateral hemiplegia. Opposite side of the body is showing weakness or paralysis. So the lateral rectus is affected. If lateral rectus is paralyzed, medial rectus will overact. So you will have a patient whose eye on that side is medially rotated and the body on the opposite side is paralyzed. Okay, so this is called as alternating abducent hemiplegia. Is the lesion above the motor crossing or below is a question you should ask yourself. In this case, obviously above the lesion. Is the type of paralysis upper motor neuron or lower motor neuron? Explain why. So here is your neuron in the cortex crossing over and relaying in the lower motor neuron at the level of spinal cord. This entire neuron is an upper motor neuron. This one at the level of spinal cord is your lower motor neuron along with all the cranial nerve nuclei. So the lesion of corticospinal tract is an upper motor neuron lesion. So what symptoms will you see? Pyramidal tracts, corticospinal tract of the opposite side is affected. Loss of ability to perform fine skilled movements, Babinski sign, positive. Superficial abdominal reflexes absent and cremasteric reflexes absent. Now let's talk about LMN lesion. So what is affected? The lower motor neuron lesion. This is your sixth cranial nerve affected. Therefore, the lesion is a lower motor neuron lesion for the abducent nerve. This is your answer to what we have been discussing. The lesion is above the motor crossing. Therefore, you will see contralateral hemiplegia, but at the level of the lesion itself, you will see ipsilateral abducent nerve lesion. Patient will come with a medially rotated eyeball. Patient has a medial squint. This is the answer to the question I had put up when we began discussion of Riemann syndrome. So if you're liking my lectures, do like and subscribe to my channel.